we live?
Yep.
Meh.
All sorts of comments. Alrighty. We'll get started soon, guys. You can't see me, can ya? I'm hiding on you. She in there? Good deal. Good deal. Alright. Alrighty.
Oh, Clarence, I'm excited.
You didn't start before 8.
Joe, Greg, Grandma and Grandpa are at Aunt Mary Jones watching you live.
All right.
Yes.
Grandma and Grandpa.
Nice.
Welcome. Welcome, everybody.
It's still early.
Doesn't matter. I started early, buddy.
No, you can't.
Oh, look at Hope. Aww. Give people a few minutes. Just a couple minutes. Couple minutes.
Couple minutes?
Ta-da!
Mary Jones says
All right.
Mom and Dad can't
Beautiful.
believe this, if they're going to actually watch him.
Good question. Could be your signal. Are you? Here, come here.
Yeah, and
What are
when
you
they
feeding
see
off
what
for
this is
service?
all about, we will hear this.
Your cell
You will
service?
have to text me. You'll be
Mom, does
texting
it
tell
look
me.
blurry on your phone?
What's that?
Does it look blurry? Ask them. You should ask them.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna pass it.
Does the picture look blurry at all?
Hey guys, welcome to ThatWoodGuys birthday live stream. I hope everything looks good. Can you guys tell me if it looks blurry or not, and how does the sound quality sound?
Mary said
No,
it's
it's
perfect,
perfect.
Greg.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. I see.
Jen, you
25
need a hotspot
or-
or something?
No, I have service. It's just blurry for people.
Okay.
Let's go at it. Jen, do you want to use my phone?
No,
You
I'm
sure?
gonna use the iPad.
Okay.
There goes Faith.
Nice. Oh, she's excited.
Oh, welcome, my friends. How is everybody, my YouTube family? Glad you guys can join. I hope you enjoyed that little drum sesh. Let me catch my breath here for a second. It's warm. 80-degree night here upstate New York. So thankful to have you guys join, as many of you that are here, for me turning 31. So, oh, what a year it's been, guys. Sum things up in a nutshell. I'm gonna stop being that wood guy. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. No, it's been one heck of a year, my friends. Learned a lot as the years go on. As always, as you get older. My biggest piece of advice: turn 31. Listen to your elders. Listen to the youth too, and let go and let God. So let's not forget that. But again, thank you guys so much for joining. I have a big couple special guests that have arrived here for a big surprise for me. This was a complete blindside. I was surprised that Wood Girl and Mama Grizz was in correlation, getting this all put together. It was a big blindside for me. I got surprised late, 9 o'clock at night on Friday, this Friday. It is Sunday today. And what a great surprise, my friends. So enough of that being said, let's get to some action because we don't have a lot of daylight. I wanted to share with you guys my drums, me drumming. You see pieces of it come into the videos, but I don't really play live, and you guys can hear me coming up with my own tunes for freestyle. So I wanted to share that quick for me turning 31 and me doing my first drum birthday live session. So maybe more in the future if you guys like that, or if it was just too much noise, I completely understand. So we're not done with the drums though. So let's get to some action though. I would like my guest to proceed with what's going forward. Keys are in it. We have a tree that I would like to be removed, and you guys are going to see it in action here on the live stream, but in a certain special way, with a certain special piece of equipment from a certain special person and his wife, of course, that I'm thankful for them to be able to join. And if I haven't given the clue or too much of what it is already and you guys still don't know, you're about to find out real soon. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Stay tuned and grab a drink or something real quick while we just kind of rotate the camera and get you guys situated. I don't have a very good, I don't have cameras hiding around everywhere yet to be able to give you guys the right angle. I only got the cameras for my own protection, so I don't have the live stream set up yet, but hope you guys enjoy. Let's get the camera situated. We have all sorts of people here with us that I forgot also. ThatWoodGurl, Mama and Papa and Chris that are behind you guys, so let's get on with the action and get to it.
You got another donation, Brian Rizzi, $4.99.
Ooh, Brian Rizzi, thank you so much, my friends. Cheers for the donations, guys. You guys are way too generous.
Said happy 31st
You don't have to do
birthday,
that. Thank you
Mr.
so
Woodruff.
much, though. It means a lot. You guys spreading your kindness back to me. That means even so much more. And you guys that take that all in and do that with the rest of the world, too. Give and be good. Help each other out when you can, all right? So let's get to some action. I'm going to grab a Gatorade drink. That's tonight's drink promotion for me. Gatorade Blue. So that's what I'm going to grab, my friends, to quick cool off, get the camera situated, and get to some action. All right? Let's do it.
We need to move the truck.
I think we should be fine.
What do you think, Tom?
I think we should have put the clamshell hook on.
Did I mess you up? Ah. Well, how hard is it to throw on?
No, we're not going to waste our daylight with that, man.
All right.
I'm just going to grab it with a broom. I'm just going to let the grapple eat that trail.
Do what you can.
I'm just going to reach in there.
Yeah.
You're going to get some live footage and then just chop that tree
Exactly.
into pieces. And I'm going to grab the whole thing.
And just take
Carry
it
it
down
out.
and leave it. You
Carry
got
it
it,
out.
brother. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
Freestyle excavating.
Like that. I like that.
Oh, Senior Firewood Homestead Larry gave you $9.99.
Oh,
Happy birthday, Greg.
you guys are. Thank you both, Darla and Larry, for the gift. Thank you so much. You guys are so generous. That is not necessary, but thank you guys so much. And we'll make sure my YouTube family, you guys see this stuff. This is good stuff. Spread that goodness and be good to each other, and turn the other cheek at times, my friends. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of ribbons that are getting taken out. No, the trees with ribbons aren't the ones that are flagged. Good point. All right, guys. Did you hear that? The backhoe's taking over itself. So, I don't know if it looks familiar, but that's a very, very familiar person in his own machine. We got Tom Del Cassell up here and his wife Lori. They have came for a visit, and Tom is about to run the backhoe and show us how it's done, taking out one of these dead pine trees out of the park. Outside with Shibe. Holy moly, dude. Shibe, thank you so much, man. Very generous. $50 donation. You guys are unbelievable. Thank you so much. Very generous of all of you. Shibe, thank you so much, brother. Cheers. Keep grinding away at your channel, man. Wow. Shibe, unbelievable. Thank you so much. All the way from New Jersey, this man comes up, and to see him in his machine on my wood lot, this is quite a story, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this as much as me. For me to be able to share this whole story with you guys is just absolutely amazing. He's gonna do the best he can. I've given Tom a real pickle to deal with here. And a man with experience is gonna show us the best you can do with the situation. I got a lot of tall branches above him. He doesn't have a lot of room to work with side to side. And he also doesn't have his clamshell bucket on the front like he would prefer for weight. I got the forks on it. Look at what he's gonna do. He's gonna scooch himself in. You're absolutely right, Shibe. There is no doubt, brother. And Shibe, thank you for your service, buddy. It's amazing the content you throw together with what you do, my friend. Here we go, guys. Got a dead pine leaning in there. Why use the chainsaw when you got a Del-Cassell backhoe? He's got it. Simple enough. Oh yeah. Look at this man. Yes, definitely, Mr. Atkins. This is a little different way to move the trees. Yes, widowmakers are down. Absolutely, Bob. Let the backhoe do the dirty work. He's gonna pluck that stump right out too. Guys, this machine is so powerful. It's just unbelievable. I've never owned a backhoe, so this is all new for me. Maybe a lot, very familiar for a lot of you, but quite a learning curve for me. And what a thing to see Tom being able to run his piece of equipment up in my ThatWoodGuy woodlot. Hey, I think I seen a Firewood Senior Hound. Thank you so much, my friend, for popping into the channel. I really appreciate it. I don't know if Back 40's here or not. I know he's a busy man. Amazing. Back 40 is here. All right. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Thanks, Greg. I really appreciate the birthday wish. Firewood at the furnace. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you guys so much. Old Tom. Back 40 Woodhound Senior, I'm so glad you could too. Good time, just... Thanks, guys. Good evening, Mark. Thank you, Laura. Don't ever hesitate to pop out at that Wood Guy lot. Wow, Shane, thank you so much, man. From New Zealand, unbelievable. Thank you, man. Gary, thank you so much. Thank you guys, all the birthday wishes. We're just waiting for Tom to finish up here and we'll go back and do some chatting. It's got the rear lights on. You got that right, Todd. Yeah, back 40 Woodhound Senior. We had quite a stretch of a long amount of rain for a while, and then it shut off here, and it's been dry. Thanks, Gary. That is Tom Telcasel's baby from 1994. And if you guys don't know the story, make sure anybody who hasn't seen it, go back to the video, Surprise Delivery That Changes My Firewood Career Forever. And it explains and shows a little more of the Tom Telcasel backhoe and that wood guy. This man right here gave me his backhoe. Quite a story, my friends. There's good people out there. Hope everything still looks clear for you guys. Firewood at the furnace. Absolutely. I couldn't agree anymore. Eric Olson, thank you so much. Make sure after the live stream, you go back in the video and check out the drum session, my friend. He's got the whole mess. Just about. That's why he wants his grapple bucket. Thanks, Clarence. I appreciate you making it, buddy. Thanks, Mark. That's really cool to hear. I don't doubt you 1 minute. This is a man of skill. It's just amazing. Gringo, there's my gringo. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for making it to the live stream. Yes, in the beginning. Okay, I'm gonna shout out to them again. What do you think, Grandpa? Grandma and Grandpa, if you're both watching. There it is, Grandpa. The Telcasel backhoe, and there's Tom in there at the helm of the ship. Outside with Shibe, man. You are just on a roll, brother. Thank you so much. My woodlot's always open, man. Come on up. I'd love to have you visit. It'd be an honor. Honestly. There's the processor, guys. Still on the job. Wood sweat. You guys are great. I love this stuff. This is what keeps me going, my friends. Community is amazing. Thank you guys so much. Outside with Shibe, your generation, man, your donations, I mean, are just absolutely amazing, brother. Thank you so much. Very generous of you, man. I think we lost Tom. He's not getting out. We lost Tom. You guys are great. Love the humor, guys. Keep it up. Good humor. Good stuff. I like that. Sorry. Back 40. I got it, man. I'll take the $10 and go see if I can find a barber. But don't be surprised for a nice surprise package in the mail of some nice custom ThatWoodGuy hair. Yeah. Thanks so much, Dan. Really appreciate it. That's really generous of you. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Stay cool, buddy. Stay cool over there in Wisconsin. That'd be a good one back for it. Maybe it'd be a haircut with the backhoe. I agree, Daniel. It would have really wrecked out the whole drumming scene. Gotta have the long hair at the drums, guys. Come on. I thought we're old school here. Wood, sweat, and tears, man. You guys are great. I love that. Love the humor. In the backyard with Dell. Thank you so much, my friend. Clarence, you got that right. Outside with Shibe. You got it, brother. I'm on it. I'm going to message you in the comments my email, man. If you want my email, it's, to be honest, it's too long, brother. My last name's going to throw you all off course. Meisensall. I'll message you in the comments. Todd. Yeah. I think we lost Tom. And I'm watching the trees go down one by one. Let's get over and get some action. I like your idea, Shane. Hope you guys don't mind the shaky camera a little bit. I gotta follow this man around. There he goes. Look at that machine. Look at that man in there. He's freaking the man at the helm of the ship. Jared Mohawk. Many years of operation, many years of experience, guys, is what gets you a backhoe that looks 30 years like this. And you take care of your stuff, and look at that. Look at how clean that machine is for almost 30 years old. That man took very well good care of it. Oh, he's messing with the Ford sign up there. He must not like it. Oh, hey, did my Ford sign fall down? Oh, you broke it. Oh, man. I just got reprimanded, guys. There he is. Tom Del Cassell at the helm of his ship. All the way up here in New York. Yeah. Tom, thank you so much for coming, brother.
You're welcome. Hello, everyone. Gotta come up and see this wood guy.
That's right. Here he is.
Happy birthday to him.
And we couldn't be any more grateful. All right. Let's go take a seat. Yeah, let's go take a seat down and let's go do some chatting.
Over to Joe's sister's house right now, and Clarence is freaking out. Literally, that's awesome. Freaking out.
Let's get ourselves in positions here, my friends. Bear with me with the camera changes, and maybe everybody can grab a drink or two. But not too much where you guys are getting dizzy on me. I want to be losing you guys.
Tom, you are a master.
Oh, what do you guys think of that? Mr. Tom Del Cassell at the realm of his ship, taking out that tree in a matter of minutes, which I would have been there for a while. It would have been dark, my friends. So, but that's why it's got lights, and it's got good lights. But we don't need that with Tom here. Quick, done, done. In and out. And that beautiful wood guy shirt he's wearing as well. Man, we can pick him out from miles away. That's right.
Ooh, Gringo donated $10.
Gringo, what are you doing, man? Thanks so much, my Gringo. Really appreciate it, buddy. I haven't forgot about your cutting board either. I know you wanted a custom ThatWoodGuy logo in your cutting board. I got something coming for you, buddy. So let's get set up here. Tom, if you want, you can pop in and out at your leisure. People might have some questions for you. I have Tom
No more
here
free
live with
backhoes.
me. And only if it's a question about backhoes or excavators, Tom will answer.
No more free equipment.
That's it. He's got
Santa Claus is gone.
Oh,
Isn't it?
so
Hey, Greg, can I turn this on?
go ahead. Yeah. Do you think it's a little dark?
A little.
A little dark?
Okay.
What do you think?
Brighten it up a little.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Put on some
The
light.
spotlight
It's
is
gonna
about to
really
be.
bright for us.
Just don't look at that. That looks much better.
Does it?
Yeah.
Unfortunately. All right. Guys, let me bring up some comments here just so that I can kind of be live with you guys, especially these donations.
The light.
We can't tip it. I asked him if we
Good
could.
live stream. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
I like
Hey,
it.
Greg.
Of course. We're gonna have that Wood Girl join us as well. She's been in the backstage getting things prepared for us. So that Wood Girl, we thank you very much.
Sorry,
Getting
I'm
things
still
prepared.
fussing with the camera here.
Clarence says now it's blurry. It's probably gonna clear up here, buddy, once it gets settled in. Give it just a minute and let's see. It is a little blurry. You're right. Hi guys. Here's that Wood Girl. She just joined in, my friends. It is a little blurry. We'll see how it clears out. Could be just the location of the camera.
The glow of my shirt.
It's all afraid of all three of us now. The camera was really comfortable with the backhoe. We should have just left it at that.
That's right.
So here we go. We got a bunch of hello Toms. Outside with Shibe. Gave you a hello, buddy.
Hey, shot.
Shibe wanted to say an awesome machine gift. Awesome gift. And we got people saying, hey Tom, hey Tom, hey Tom. So I think Tom's just gonna kind of give out a hey guys.
Hey, everyone. General hello.
It's just an amazing experience to be able to have him come hundreds of miles up from his home, him and his wife Lori, here at the Wood Guy lot now, and him hopping in his piece of equipment and running it in front of all you guys and me sharing the story. It's like I'm living a dream in a way to be able to share this now with all you friends and for you guys to be able to spread the word of the gesture and kindness this man has done and finding me through something that is just randomly out in the world. You know, guys, we wouldn't have met each other if it wasn't for YouTube and the goodness of YouTube as well. You know, there's a lot of YouTube out there and there's a lot of people doing their own thing, and I don't put any certain channel down, but a lot of everybody has, you know, their own little kind of world they're in, and they don't think about all the others that they're surrounded by, the people that you can influence and the people that you can change by just saying something kind. So don't forget about that. But back to the whole point of the live stream, guys. It's my birthday, being 31, and having these beautiful people surrounded by me. Tom, that Wood Girl, his wife Lori, Mama and Papa Grizz, and all of you now watching this is the best birthday gift ever. So thank you guys for being here, and thank you guys for all your support through now coming up on 2 years of YouTube. So I can go on and on with how grateful I am about it, but I'm just gonna keep sharing it. So let's get to some questions. Let's answer. What are we getting asked?
Mega Mike wants to know who influenced you on your drumming style.
You know, I don't know, somewhat. Benny Greb. If you look up Benny Greb, he's over in the East. He's a German drummer. That guy influences me big time. Rush, all these big old school bands, they're definitely influences, but Benny Greb starts to go into some of the mental mind into drumming, some of like a soul connection with drums. Musical instruments are a connection in their own different way, guys, so it's kind of like a different sort of release for me. And Benny Greb does a really good job of that. So if you're here tonight, Benny Greb, I really appreciate it, and your drumming style influences me. Pretty sure he's not here, guys. He's a very, very, very busy man on a live chat of 50.
Never know.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna say a quick thank you to Mark since I'm running the
Oh man.
boy.
Oh
and then
boy.
we've got a couple questions for Tom. What make is the backhoe?
It's a Ford New Holland. 1994 Ford New Holland 575D, which is a turbo unit. The D model stands for turbo, the D letter.
Greg,
So yeah, I bought that machine new in '94, and it was probably one of my best investments. As far as problem-free, 1,000 or so hours ago, my injector pump, diesel injector pump, started to spit out on a job.
Face says hello.
Yeah, face says hello. At any rate, it's a Ford New Holland. And, yeah, great machine. Now somebody else has it.
Stan, oh, great. Oh, good. I want a quick shout out there, guys. My grandma and grandfather have been on this live stream watching all the way from Greece, New York, which is a big deal to me. Grandma and Grandpa, you have a great night. Good night. I love you both so much. And any of the rest of my family watching, I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining. So I appreciate all your guys' time. Grandma and Grandpa, have a great night, and I'm so glad you guys joined.
You got a $10 donation from Marlon.
Marlon, thank you so much for the donation. You guys have been super generous in this birthday live stream. I'm sure when the next day comes, that's it. Birthday's over. Everybody's back to serious wood guy. Gotta be serious to that wood guy then. Thank you guys so much for the donations. This is so generous of both, all of you guys.
And then Clarence has another question for Tom. When did you start Del Casell excavating?
When did I start Del Casell excavating? Well, that's kind of a two-part question, two-part answer. I always wanted, when I was around your age, Clarence, maybe even younger, I always wanted to run heavy equipment. I actually was working on a farm when I was 12 years old, running some really large tractors and such. And through high school, went to work for a landscape contractor who had a bulldozer. Every day after work, he would say to me, "Hey, you want to learn how to run the bulldozer? Go in the back." And at the end of the day, they would bring all the debris, the branches, and tree stumps and stuff in. And my job was to push it as far back in the woods as I could. So that was kind of the beginning for me right there. And then as time went by, just kind of got into my own thing. So all I will say to you, Clarence, is if you have a dream, my friend, follow it. Don't be afraid to go after what your dream is, because that was my dream. And 35 years later, here I am.
Thanks, Back 40. Sorry if there was a little bit of a struggle with the audio, guys. Poor Tom's blind.
Happy birthday, sir. You're welcome.
Thanks for coming, honey.
Yeah, no problem.
How you doing, buddy? Thanks
good.
for coming, brother.
Of course.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, no
it means
problem.
a lot. Thank you so much.
Is that better? Is that better, Tom?
You like it,
I'm looking on the camera. It looks good. Is that better with your eyes?
I love lights.
I gotta kind of.
Ooh, that looks good,
Oh
Mom.
no! Oh my God. Okay.
Oh,
I need to
hang on.
something here.
Hang on a minute.
Hey, Greg, we're back.
We are? All right.
Watch it, hon.
Hang on just a minute.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, thank
Okay.
you for staying, guys.
Is that better?
Looking at the light instead of the camera.
They can still see us plenty clear. All right. I'm going to hop back in. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, yeah, this is okay. I'm sorry about that, guys. You got to deal with me out here in the woodlot. Caveman doesn't have good
I
signal.
know,
in
it
the
was
cave.
there for a while. So.
Bear with me here. So, I don't know where we left off. I think a bunch of questions.
Trying to answer Clarence's question.
Gotcha. Clarence's question about when Del Casell started his whole business.
Yeah, I work at Mark's
I don't know,
and then I
Clarence,
also
where
work
it
at
jumped out,
Mark's.
where we're back in, buddy, and we're,
I made pretty good money there so far.
that's,
Like,
there you
one
go.
day
Get a
I
hold
made
of Tom and
100,
discuss that with
and
him,
then
buddy.
87, and
Basically, the point of, Tom's the point that he's trying to make is, you get a dream in mind, and it doesn't even have to be heavy equipment, buddy. It could be as simple as pursuing. I mean, literally your own washing car station, and you just have a dream of you wash vehicles. There's a million ways to make $1 million. So pursue it. You have a dream for it, just keep doing it. And if you keep doing that same thing, it's going to prosper.
I'm Lisa.
Picking up background conversation. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Back 40 Woodhound Senior. Faith, right here in the corner. I don't know if you guys can see her anymore. She's a German Shepherd. I had Hope out here, which is a miniature dachshund, like a wire hair, and I have Abby, which is a black lab. Abby's really old, 16 years old. So if you guys see her in the videos, she's very old. You know, you'll see her taking her time, crossing in front of the camera. Yeah, firewood at the furnace. We're big shepherd fanatics as well. So, what? You guys got any more questions? Any more questions? What do you see? What do you want to poke and pry at? Appreciate you guys coming to the live stream so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed the drum session. We're probably going to be here maybe another 20 minutes. It's getting dark. Not Tom and Lori have possibly, a long ride back home. When tomorrow, if they do take off, and I want them to be able to have a nice peaceful rest of the night, so I'm not going to have Tom staring into a camera for the rest of the night. Jerry, thank you so much for the happy birthday, my friend. I really appreciate it. It's so special to have all you guys here. Makes the birthday way more special. Thanks, Back 40 Woodhound Senior. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the drum session. I've played drums for quite a while. I played them since I was 9, and then I stopped playing them for quite a while. And I picked them back up, and I haven't set them back down. And it's like I said, it's kind of like a release. You know, it's a different type of release of relaxation for me. So, outside was shy. What are you doing to me, man? You're trying to. He's buying the business.
Somebody's got to work.
So,
You're not working.
That's it. Somebody's got to make the money.
Sean thinks if he's nice enough, he'll get the backhoe from you. You look like Jesus, so just give it to him, you know?
That's it. That's it. Shai, thank you so much, man. Unbelievable. Obviously we know 7/8 of these donations are all from Shai there. Very generous, man. Thank you so much. What are my visions for the future? Definitely, obviously, firewood. That's just, I have a passion for it, and you know, I have to reel myself in. I promote a lot, taking your time, let things, you know, grow as you attack and proceed with your business. But I am impatient, guys. I try to run before I walk sometimes, and I gotta have Papa Grizz and even Tom here, you know, reel me in and remind me, you know, the stepping stones that you need to take in business. This stuff, you know, these big hunks of machinery don't just happen overnight. They don't just happen from going out and, you know, working a 9 to 5 for a couple weeks, and then you're into your self-employed business. It takes a grind of many years, guys, and it takes failure too. Oh my God. Remember that, to be successful. And I think any businessman, Tom, any of you guys that run your own business know that. So I have failed, guys. I have failed in many different aspects of my business that I needed to rebuild and restructure and know, you know, oh wow, I gotta, you know, this is not the way to do this. I'm learning. That's part of it, though. Take advice from other businessmen, people with experience. That's me. You know, I listen to Tom all the time. I listen to any of my other friends with, you know, running their own business. I have a good friend who runs his own mill shop. I've been, you know, constantly talking to him, asking him about his, you know, future visions. How are you going to do that? How do you plan on keeping your business withheld? So, yeah, that's my visions for firewood, man, and woodworking, wood-related, brother. Sawdust is in my blood. It's just that's where I see myself in heavy equipment. It's all linked together. Tom, with his experience in excavating, I'm able to tap into him, and him help me lead into a direction of another whole avenue that I don't even know anything about yet, guys. And that's the whole excavating landscaping thing that I keep mentioning in my videos. So, a lot of questions. All right, let's start popping through some of these questions. I'm sorry, guys. I get going here, guys. I'm sorry.
We're gonna get a 45-minute answer for each question.
Alrighty. Alright.
So they wanted to know the name of the dog.
Faith. Yep. Name of the German Shepherd is Faith.
What are little Bob's
See where Faith is again?
Limitations. Obviously, you gotta use your head. You really gotta use your head, literally. I don't like picking up 20-foot logs with that machine. You know, length factors, weight factors. That machine is a really good really good starting stepping stone into a skid steer world. And its limitations are, I mean, look at the size of it, guys. You got to use your head. You know, I use it for what it's intended for, and that's small, light work. Well, I don't have to sit there and fire up.
In tight areas.
Yeah, tight areas. That's a good point, Tom. Tight, small areas. That thing is so versatile with that and nimble, opposed to the big, big bob or that backhoe.
And you can park it under the general.
Park it underneath the general for cover. I can get, the backhoe can pick it up and put it in the back of the general for transportation.
Pretty much.
So these are good things with little Bob.
Carla wants to know what kind of cake you like.
What kind of cake do I like? Anything chocolate, Carla. Chocolate cake, cookie cake, of course chocolate chip cookie cake. Anything chocolate. Absolutely love chocolate.
David, slow down. He wants to know what
Aw, David, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tell Cece and Kendall I also said thank you for the birthday wish. I don't know if you guys remember, you go back in videos, I did a shout out to Cece and Kendall, Sisters Firewood Sales. David, I remember you saying you were hopefully going to get them established maybe someday with their own YouTube channel. And, maybe someday, guys, if they do, we can all support them. So that's great. I hope that you girls are pursuing it, and I hope everything's going good for you. Thank you for the birthday wish. Outside with Shy, your man, brother, you're just killing me here, man. Thank you so much. These are all for Tom. This is Tom's money now.
Hey man, I need it for the ride home for the fuel.
So, Tom, what are your future visions for your business, and how long have you been doing dirt work?
My future for this business is to retire as soon as possible. Because, in all seriousness, 40 years of running equipment has beat the hell out of my body. I've had several surgeries, almost 5 surgeries in 6 years. I like what I do a lot. I can tell you that I don't like paying the insurance every year. And that keeps going up and up and up as the value of everything else goes down. But overall, I mean, when you work for yourself, especially when you have good customers, I've got some customers in my database that have been working for over 30 years that are loyal to me and me only. And it's a nice feeling when the guy calls you up and says, hey, I have a job for you. When can you start? Give me a bill at the end of the job and doesn't ask you how much. That's a rarity in this world, but it just goes to show you when you do good work and you gain people's trust. As long as you're fair with that, they're going to be fair right back with you. I started my business basically in 1981. I graduated high school in 1980. I had a landscaping business from 1981 through 1986, and then bought my first backhoe in 86. And which was actually a Ford 555B. It's an older version of this model that I have now. Very, very well-made machine. There's a lot of them still out there in use. But it was time for me to move up and get something that was a little bit more comfortable, mainly something with air conditioning, because those old machines didn't have it. But overall, I think that for me, pursuing the business that I got into, if I had to go all over, do it all over again, I'd do the same thing. I might change things a little bit in how I did things and how much I worked because, maybe work, as they say, work smarter, not harder, because, and letting the machine do the work for you because, I have a tendency sometimes to get out and lift something and next thing you know, it throws your back at it and then you can't work at all. So.
That's funny. I can concur with that, definitely, Tom, as far as, in my business time, the way I've built it and the things that I would do over again opposed to the things that I, wouldn't. Yeah, sure, there'd be things I'd do, but there'd also be things that I know I would just do the same way again. And I think that's definitely, like, guys, I was saying earlier, it's part of, like, learning your own business. It's that whole learning curve, and if you don't have that little bit of failure in your business, you're never going to learn how to become even more successful. So it's a big learning curve, and it'll drain you, guys. It'll drain you. You're gonna get started. You're gonna have days where, I don't want to do this anymore. It's like any other job. It's no different just because it's in my property, or he gets to go out in his barn and grab his equipment and then go to work with his stuff and on his clock. That he's the boss though. So
And just so you
he
guys
gets to
know,
answer for
I'm
it.
an owner-operator. I work alone. I've been working alone for about 20 years now.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up,
And,
Tom. I think I've seen a few questions
Yeah.
about that.
Back in the 90s, I had about 5 guys working for me full-time. And no matter who you hire, I don't care how good of an operator they are, how good of a person they don't own your business. And the old expression, when the cat's away, the mice play, trust me. Not only do they play, they break your equipment, and it's a big dollar expense. And a lot of people just don't care about it. And because everybody's like, the attitude is, it's not mine. And I'm sick of hearing that, but that's just the reality of things. So, there's also the other side. If you want to do something and you don't want to be in your own business, just go find somebody to work for that will give you the opportunity that this gentleman that gave me the opportunity when I was learning how to run a bulldozer when I was 14, 15 years old. He gave me that opportunity. And another thing I want to share with you guys is I'm self-taught. Everything I do, I learned as I went. Now, is that the best way to do things? Not necessarily, but it was my way to do things. So, and I learn every day. I'm not an expert. See, a lot of people say, "Oh man, you're amazing on a machine." Well, yeah, but you know what? You have to be on your A game every day, because the minute you let your guard down, you can get hurt or killed. This is a dangerous occupation, just like the logging and the tree companies are. And it'll hurt you bad. So be careful out there.
That's really all good advice. Tom, thanks for pointing that stuff out. Especially the whole self-taught thing too, because I think there's been a lot of questions on if you're a single owner operator, and also where does your experience come from. So I'm really glad you touched on that. I just seen a comment from Sureflame Firewood. Thanks for joining the live stream, buddy. How many bundles do we sell in a year? Anywhere, I'd say from a couple to 3,000 easily. I could be honestly underestimating that, guys. I usually go back at the end of the year and I go through all my tally and check that out. It definitely varies each year. I would say conservatively at least 2,000 to 3,000 at least. And it's consistent every weekend of 150 or more bundles. Very, very local lakeside park, and it's not very far from us. So man, do they keep us busy, guys. And it's also like I said, it's a park on the lake, so you get them cool nights. And man, they got their fires going. This isn't just like a park. I don't, if anybody who hasn't seen me going down there, it's not a park that's inland. This is right on Lake Ontario shoreline, so you get some nice cool nights every once in a while where people are going through wood.
Clarence wants to know how old the backhoe is.
1994.
1994.
Time for the math lesson, Clarence.
1994, buddy.
You're in school. Don't use your calculator either. Or your fingers, Clarence.
Oh. Guys, thank you so much for all these generous gifts, donations, all your kind comments, and same with the videos. I see all your comments. I really punched out the videos this week. I did one almost every single day this week, except today, because today was the live stream. Tomorrow, we have a video coming with our apprentice, if you guys remember, ThatWoodGuys apprentice that came out about a year ago, almost to the day, where is going to, he came out and he kind of joined the business with me, and you guys are about to see that, so. And that was, I was going to kind of surprise.
Oh,
and
okay.
kind of, I don't know, it's a good point. I mean, I was going to give him a shout out. He's in the live stream, and he may even point himself out, but I was kind of going to have a little bit of a surprise video of you guys, if you didn't see that video a while back, ThatWoodGuys Apprentice, who exactly it is I'm talking about. So, I'll kind of leave that up to you there, hidden person, in the comments. But you guys are so generous. All these beautiful donations. Outside Rashad, Back 40, Darla and Larry. Guys, if I'm missing anybody, Marlin. I need to shout all you out. Gringo. Yup, I said you two already. You guys. Oh, yup, we can't go back any further. Anybody else who I missed? Again, I'm just gonna keep saying it. Thank you so much, and you can't thank people enough, guys. With being nice to each other. Thank people. Even thank them for a kind comment.
When can you get Big Bob?
Clarence. Well, I'll tell you what, buddy. When you start to maybe run your own business, if you start to pursue something like that, you can get your own big bob. It took me many years, you know what I mean, to be able to pursue that and be able to acquire one. And to be honest with you, if when you come to know what I'm talking about, Big Bob still ain't even mine yet. So I got a lot of work to do before I can even flag that and say, you know what, that's mine now, because I am still working for that machine. And that goes with a lot of stuff, buddy. You have to take that stepping stone. That thing just didn't arrive here skate free. I got a long, long road to go still.
But just remember, guys, you got to spend money to make money. And in my business, this
Yeah.
holds very, very true, because without the right equipment, your competitors take the work away from you.
That's right. That's right.
So there's so much truth in that.
That's a good point. That's
So
a really
much
good
truth
point,
in that.
Tom. You have to spend the money to make
Once
money.
again, about being on your A game. I
You
use
got
that
it.
phrase all the time,
Got it.
and I don't use
Yeah.
it lightly.
Yep.
One of the things where I'm at is there's competition. I used to have other excavators as competitors. Now with all the rental stores between the Home Depots and the rental agencies renting backhoes and excavators and bulldozers for $500 a day, I have a tough time competing when people come out and rent a machine and they'll do the whole job for $600 just to make beer money. Now, excuse that expression, but that makes me crazy.
No, there's no doubt. It's that frivolous spend, like it with anything, you know, guys. Sitting there going out and you buy a bag of gumballs because
Yep.
you're not paying attention to them little frivolous spends, like Tom is saying. It doesn't matter what it is.
All of a sudden,
You know, that wood guy being caught buying little John Deere tractors. Like, what are you doing, that wood guy? You got fuel to pay for. You got this to pay. And just using it as an example, guys, where these things have to be thought of, and there's lots of little pieces when you're a business owner. You got to be the accountant. You got to be the manager. You got to be the time. Everything. You're everything. The worker. You're the laborer. You're the boss.
And a sales.
And you're the salesperson too. And that's hard to be all that stuff at once. Because you are. I mean,
you don't want to.
let's face it. There's every career. It's an individual task. You go to a car lot. The salesman comes out. When you buy that car, he comes in and he finances. He takes care of them ends of the. There's all these little. He don't make the car. Guys, you go to a factory, and then there's factory workers that make the car, and then there's people who make the machines. There's all these different lines. So
I want to add one more thing. So for anybody that's thinking about going into their own business, if you're really serious about it, do it. But there are thousands and thousands of hours in your career that nobody gets paid for, and that is the labor of love and what you want to do for yourself. If you want to be in your own business, go for it. But you can't get paid for every little thing.
Good point.
The hours add up quickly. I mean, I can tell you on my given week, I spend every bit of 20 hours just going out to look at work, just to be able to sit down in my office for another 20 hours and figure out the cost of doing the job, which I'm not getting paid for unless I get the job.
Take care, Mark. Thank you.
So there's a lot of things to think about.
Yeah, absolutely. Outside was shy. Thank you so much, man. Another $10 donation. You are what drives your business and your channel, extension of the business. You get out what you put in it. That's 100% right, man. That is so true. And even my YouTube guys, I've even slacked a little bit over the previous months with a lot of uploads because I get so busy with just the business end and not even being able to share it with you guys on YouTube. And I got to remind myself that's another whole end of the business that I need to keep putting effort in, because it also helps me to be able to let my customers see what I do hands-on visually. Guys, anybody can put a label or an ad on a piece of paper and say, I do this, but not everybody has this whole channel, like any of you that have your YouTube channel, for you to be able to say, hey, go check out my YouTube channel, and then they can see visually how professional you are, or just actually how much of a butcher you are or something. Guys, it's really the truth of what it is. There's no hiding it. So unless if you're just making a fake channel, and that's hard to do.
I want to add something here. So something I feel that's very important in owning a business.
Thanks, Woodhound Senior. Really appreciate that.
Don't work yourself into the ground. Make time for yourself. Make time for your family. Make time for your own hobbies, because We all need a
Right.
break in life. We're up here on a vacation to get away from.
Good point.
I haven't been on vacation in 5 years, and I can tell you this 3 days has been unbelievably relaxing. Plus, getting to come up and see this guy and hang out with him for the second time. But yeah, just do for
It's
yourself.
important.
Make the whole reason you're
It
working
makes
for
us feel
yourself
good.
is so that you can do your own thing. But if you can't find time for the things you like, there's no point
I
in
hope
being
you
in
do
business
too.
for yourself.
No
I
doubt.
hope you did. I hope
Absolutely.
you guys come
That's
back.
right. Do what you enjoy doing, and you're never going to be bored of it. And the days that you're bored of it, or the days that you go take a break, like Tom says, go take a vacation, and take, you gotta give yourself that mental and physical release. Go play the drums if you have an instrument. Maybe not the drums.
Go
Play-
smoke a brisket.
That's it. Go smoke. Yup. Go do some. Go do some cooking. Something that takes your mind off of that line of work, guys, and enjoy life because it's a blink of an eye, guys, and we are just here and gone. So remember that, my friends, and that's why I'm always promoting to stick together and be kind, let go and let God, turn the other cheek, and help your neighbors. All right. So we're 9 o'clock, guys. It's getting late. Oh, outside was was it another
No,
one?
I was playing at Clarence.
Clarence, real quick. Gotcha. What year is Tuffy? 2011. 2011, buddy.
Clarence. I think he just
Firewood
throws
at the
questions
furnace.
and they're
Thank you
just-
so much for joining, brother. We're going to be tapping out here soon, guys. I'm going to end out with a quick little drum session for the night just to make some noise out here in quiet Western New York.
I'm going to be
Why
ducking
not?
the gunshots.
Gotta worry about that out here. Only during deer hunting. But thank you guys so much for joining. All of you, your generous donations.
He meant gunshots
I
at
can't
you.
thank you guys enough for all your support.
I know
to
what
my
he meant.
YouTube adventure, my channel, all the kind comments. I'm always watching your guys' comments and I'm listening, guys. So your words of advice mean so much to me, and I hope my videos mean so much to you guys. Tom, thank you so much for coming up here, both you and Lori. ThatWoodGurl, thank you so much for joining me on my live stream, being by my side in my adventure of firewood.
Take
And
care,
Mama-
everybody. Be safe out there.
Mama and Papa Grizz, thank you so much for a wonderful day, and thanks for making me.
It was a
Thanks for
bomb.
making me.
That was the fun
Share
part.
with you guys, all right?
Yeah, that was the fun part. That's
That's
right.
gonna do it, my friends. I'm just gonna rotate the camera quick and just kind of end out here with the drums real quick. I think I seen Back 40 ask for that. Maybe any of you that didn't see the beginning. I can do a little drum.
Sorry, I'm being really awful with the camera. Hold on.
You are the man. You are the man. I
Sorry,
really
guys. I gotta get resituated here.
Let's hope it doesn't.
Actually, we can't even see ya.
Let's hope it doesn't blank out again.
I just feel like you're just. I've known you my whole freaking life.
There we go.
Is it?
We're here for a higher reason.
Yeah,
I'm
gotta
going to
be.
religious guy. I will tell you, I firmly believe that.
We got another donation coming in.
It happened for a reason. There's no doubt.
You guys
No
still
doubt.
killing
Tom.
me with these donations,
No
huh?
doubt.
Yep.
Outside was shy. You are.
You know what's going to happen? Shot's
5
going to
bucks,
come here one
brother,
day.
is worth any sort of drum solo I've ever heard. I love it. Love it, brother. Thank you guys so much for joining. And hope to see you guys in the next one. So, peace, everybody. Be good, be kind, stick together, help your neighbors, all right? Let's do it.
got a request for some Pantera.
What's that?
He said, Sure Flame Firewood wants you to play some Pantera.